What is up, guys? Matt here coming at you with another quick video. So you picked yourself up an FCX24. You fell in love with it stock. They are really good the way they come, but you decide you want to make it into the ultimate beast. So you grab a 2FM chassis, and then you go right to the top for the FuriTech Komodo, Micro Komodo with the transmission and a Lizard Pro ESC. You're ready to put it all together, but your stock servos are pretty dang good. You really don't want to have to spend the money on new ones. So your problem is the stock servos come with this little plug, right? That's not going to work with your receiver that you're putting in here. Because when you go Lizard Pro, this Micro Komodo, you're going to ditch this stock ESC / receiver all in one setup. And you're going to need your own receiver. Now this is one out of the Noble. I just had it sitting here. I like to use these a lot. You can get these right on eBay. There's a dude that sells them on there like 20, 25 bucks. This is for the Flysky Gt5. These are great for these micros. I mean, that's what I run in everything. Right here you can see I had to cut my shrink wrap because I killed my servo at one point. But I usually throw a little bit of shrink wrap on them and then just stick them down. Good to go. These are pretty dang good for the Noble as well. But these weigh a little more than twice what this one weighs. So you can take your pick. But your issue is this is not going to plug into this, right? So I'm going to show you how to change this plug. Super easy. No soldering. Nothing to it. We're just going to knock it out really quick. Show you guys how it's done. So you're going to pick up one of these off of Amazon. I'll link everything in the description. This kit is great. Whether you're wanting to just shorten servo wires or change out your connectors, change your battery connectors, it comes with these JST style plugs that we see a lot. I really like running these, honestly. A lot of my stuff has them. And then you have your regular servo plugs, all the connectors, some wire, shrink tubing, everything right there in this little kit. And really this is super simple. So I'm going to try to show you here. You can actually just de-pin this, push these in, and pull your wire out. Hopefully you've seen that. I'm not good at staying on camera when I'm zoomed in. So just take your hobby knife and pry this tab up just a little bit, and then usually you can just pull it right out. See that? It's the little white tab here. Lift it and pull. See how easy that comes out? So now for these servo wires are nice and short already. So I'm not even gonna bother with cutting these. You can take a longer servo wire if you have a servo that you're wanting to use, cut it down. You can use this exact same kit. You don't have to solder, you don't have to do nothing. You don't have to break the case open, anything like that. So this kit comes with, like I said, right here, you're gonna have these little connectors. Break you off a couple of these. And honestly, what I've been doing with these, I haven't even been bothering with taking the old connectors off. This wire is so tiny, I don't even bother taking that off. So I just stick this dude in here. And I usually kind of clamp it down with my nail, because my nails are crazy long right now. And then I take something like these, I make sure it's down in there good. And I just clamp this down on there really good. Just like that. Now you're gonna want this piece. You're just gonna take this thing and insert it. Look at that. That easy. So you're gonna want something to push that on in. Your 050 will work. Needs to go just a little bit farther. I normally have a little tool that fits in there. I don't know what I'll do with it. So let's do another one right here. Let's do the red wire next, because we'll go white, red, then black. If you get confused to which way they go, you can look at another servo that is already set up that way. I usually just set mine up like this right here. The open side away, your white one is on top, then red, then black. So just gonna take this, put one of these on. Clamp it on. You can feel that it's good and tight. So then you're just gonna want to make sure this is not too wide, so just kind of crimp it in a little bit so it'll go in nice and easy. See how easy that went in there? And then right here you'll usually have to push it with something. Little push till it comes up past the tab. You can see this one looks like it could go a hair more. All right, so now you can see got this plugged in and working just fine. So this is basically plugged in where my rear steer was. Pretty simple. So there you go. Too easy. Now, if you're just wanting to shorten up some wires, you can just cut your wires wherever you want. Clamp these onto the wire, slip them into this little piece right here. You're good to go. You don't have to do any soldering, anything like that. So you want to shorten this up as short as you want, really. No issues. And saves you a lot of this. I don't really bother with it too much. Usually my wires don't look this bad. I've had to change a lot on this truck and everything just got crammed in here. Normally I just kind of leave my wires long and hide them, but sometimes I may change them out. But I never know if I'm going to want to run a servo in the rear or something. I'm going to want to leave this kind of long, or what I'm going to do with it. So I don't really shorten them too often, but your front ones you can, you know, definitely shorten them up if you like. And this is a nice, easy way to do it without having to take the servo apart, solder anything. I mean, it's zero skill required, really. So you guys let me know what you think. Got another video coming up soon, hopefully. Just wanted to throw this quick one out there for a nice, easy way to swap those over if you're going brushless. These stock servos are pretty dang good in here. You should be able to reuse them, especially the one for the shift servo. And a lot of people have been stripping out the servo arm for the stock FCX here, and it's really hard to find a good servo horn that fits this. So I'm trying. I've been buying a few to see if I can figure out something for us, but for now, hopefully yours is good. If not, you can at least use your shift servo there, because it has that little tiny horn on it. You can see I made one for this. But overall, these are pretty good servos. Easy enough to swap over. I appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, click the bell. Peace.